For this video, we're going to take a look at Marvel Select. This is the Beta Ray build 2022 edition. So it's a really massive action figure. So let's do a quick 360 of the packaging material. So I understand that this action figure is hard to find because yours truly, I've been really searching for this action figure, and I found one, or was able to buy one at Amazon.com. So let's take this figure out of packaging. So just a word of advice: when you take your figure out of packaging, get yourself a good pair of wire cutters, because the action figure is secured to the packaging material by twisty wire. So it's not rubber band, it's twisty wire. So you could, if you're really in a hurry and too excited and you try to wiggle that figure out of the packaging material, you're going to damage the paint of the figure because of the twisty wire. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories that comes with this action figure. It only comes with two. So the Stormbreaker, the single Stormbreaker, and the spinning action Stormbreaker. But unlike the Thor Ragnarok spinning hammer set, this is more of a thing that you need to spin by yourself. It has no rotating function. But with regards to details, this is the details to this set. So actually, you don't need that spinning action. You just need this on the hand of the figure, and it's really good to go as is. So really nice details on this spinning hammer set. And it is not actually round, just like unlike the Marvel Legends Ragnarok spinning action thing. This is more of an oval thing, so it's more of an egg-shaped thing. But with regards to detail, really fantastic detail. So just the accessories that you need for a Beta Ray build figure. And the last item that you're going to get on the packaging material is going to be more advertisement for action figures that comes in this line. So with the Beta Ray figure, I'm really excited with the articulation and the details. It is really a nicely articulating figure. So these are the other figures that Marvel Select would come up with, or possibly already they have it in the market. So let's look at the other side. So I think I'm interested with these, either the Spectacular Spider-Man or the Thor, or even possibly even the Hulkbuster. Okay, so before we take a look at the other things that are important with this action figure, first let us do a quick 360 view of the action figure, so you would get the full details of the action figure. Now this is action figure that is really well built. So it's a weighty thing, and it is also massive. So let us measure this guy up. So with regards to height, just the top of the helmet, it's going to be 8 inches, but to the top of the plume of the helmet, it's going to be 10 inches. So size comparison time with other action figures that I have on board. So represented, G.I. Joe Classified series is going to be my declassified Cobra Commander. And for DC Multiverse by McFarlane, we have the New 52 Superman. So for another size comparison, we have Motu Masterverse Skeletor and Motu Masterverse, my custom He-Man action figure. So we have Beta Ray build with, of course, Incredible Hulk. So with regards to scale, Marvel Legends Incredible Hulk, this is a good scale, but I think that I would want a Planet Hulk action figure from Marvel Select to match this Beta Ray figure. And for final size comparison, we have the 80 years Thor action figure with the Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. Let us once again measure this guy up. I know that this is, yep, that is a 7-inch figure. So the height, the 1-inch difference in height with regards to scale, somehow I like this scale better instead of having a Thor that is as beefed up and as tall as Beta Ray Bill. I understand that this guy is from another planet and he has certain augmentation, so I expect that he has to be a little bit bigger than Thor. But that is just my personal take or my personal opinion or personal preference with regards to how these two characters should scale with each other. But what is your personal take with regards to scale of these two guys? So just leave a comment on the comment section of this video. So since Beta Ray Bill is the star of the show, let's put aside the Thor character first. And let us put on the accessory, the other accessory that this figure comes with. And let's do a 360 view so we could really enjoy the details on this action figure. And as you could see, it is on an action pose and it could really balance well. Let's put Thor back into frame for some speeding hammer action. Okay, so I think we are ready to discuss the articulation points of this action figure and at the same time really take a close look at the details that it offers. So it is possible to take off the cape of this Beta Ray Bill action figure if you wish to replace this heavy plastic goods material with a wired soft goods or leather or possibly cloth cape. So it's going to just be dependent on your personal liking as to the material that you want to use. So either retain or replace. So it's possible to take off the cape. So you would just need to pull on these two huge buttons on the body of the action figure. So actually apply a little bit of heat first before you do so you won't be yanking on the plastic material really hard and damage the action figure. Just about 15 seconds or possibly 17 seconds or 20 seconds of heat, just back and forth so you could pull it out nice and easy without damaging the figure. Okay, so we are ready to finally discuss details and articulation. So let's take a look at the head unit of the action figure. So that is the details on the head unit. So the side details on the plume. So this is really made of hard plastic. So this is not soft rubbery plastic, this is hard plastic and it is nicely attached to the helmet of the figure. So with regards to how the helmet is designed, as you could see, so there's going to be a little bit of just articulation for the head. So head tilts as I'm doing, so side to side motion. So as you could see, we have articulation still on that very detailed head unit. So moving towards the body, even if we have this armor piece, especially that huge belt, as you could see, we have a cut on the diaphragm. So that is a ball intersection point. So rotating the figures sideways is possible, forwards just a little bit, actually just a little bit, but I think it's because of the huge belt that we have a little bit of resistance. But I think if you're going to take this one out, you're going to really increase articulation. But let's see. So as for waist rotation, I think we have waist rotation. And yes, as you could see, that is the cut. So I'm lifting the belt up so you could see the cut on waistline. So it's going to be just over here. So you're going to have rotation on this action figure. So I already heated this action figure up for about 30 seconds for each joint, but somehow it is really brand new that when the plastic cooled down, it's once again really nice and stiff. So I guess one more round of heat is needed to really soften once again the joints or articulation points of this action figure. But as for articulation points, you won't be disappointed with this purchase. Okay, so let's move towards the arm. So with regards to the arm, because of the shoulder armor, now you're going to have a problem with regards to rotation of the full arm. So it's going to be hindered by this soft rubbery material. We have a cut on the bicep for rotation of the bicep. We have, I thought that this was just going to be a single point of articulation or bend for the elbow, but when I was hitting the joints up, I was surprised. Take a look at that. That is 2 points of articulation or bend for the elbow. And when I took a look at the knee, so as you could see, it is also 2 points of articulation or bend for the knee. So you won't be really disappointed with this purchase. So for the hands, we have rotation of the hands, and you also have a hinge. So just be careful. Yeah, we have a little bit of rubbing on the paint, so paint is gone, and just a little bit on the hand area, on the palm. So I guess I need to do a little bit of retouch. But with regards to quality control so far, that is the scuff marks. That is because I've been playing with this action figure before I filmed it. So yeah, really fun figure to have in your collection. So with regards to the leg could be raised this way, could be possibly put up sideways this way, but it's going to be hindered by this design. We have rotation on the thigh. We have secondary rotation on the shin. And we have a hinge and a rocker for the foot. So that is the articulation points on this action figure. We don't have any articulation point on the mouth, unlike your Marvel Legends action figure, wherein I think there is an articulation point for that action figure. Let me remember. I have that action figure in the Philippines in my collection, but I think it has that articulation point. But if I'm wrong, just correct me in the comment section. But with regards to this action figure, there is no articulation point for that mouth. So you are left with that gaze or that expression for Beta Ray Bill. So once again, this is the details on the action figure. So the details on the side and details on the back. So just a little bit of diorama. So we have the Incredible Hulk battling it out or slugging it out with Beta Ray Bill. And I think I need a Planet Hulk action figure, a Marvel Select Planet Hulk action figure. So let's see. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.